I came to this farm end of 2015. I'd say I really started living here. My partner's born and bred here. He's the 6th generation on this farm, and I feel like I'm kind of from everywhere. So whereas his family have farmed here in this area since Henry VIII started parish record. But actually moving here and living here and putting roots down has felt really nourishing, and that sense of place has really fed into what I've been doing on the farm, diversifying what the farm produces. Woolfest was coming up. That's the very first wool festival in the UK. So farmers at that point kind of needed extra income. It was a way of promoting wool and farming. So I went along to that, and it was an incredible experience. I think there was thousands of visitors, all so knowledgeable about wool, and I could see that there was an appetite from this underground. I mean, I guess a lot of people still have this idea that British wool is too scratchy and it's only good for carpets and insulation, and it's absolutely not true. But there's so many breeds like Teeswater, Blueface Leicester, loads of breeds that are fantastic next to your skin, that are soft enough to wear. So at first we were just dealing with our own wool, and we started bringing in new breeds of sheep because we liked their wool qualities. And I guess I kind of spent time persuading other farmers, do more with your wool, you can make it profitable. Not sort of realising that it's not everyone's passion, and it's not everyone's, not everyone has the time or the capacity or the available finances to take those sort of risks and develop their own wool business. And so then we started buying wool from other farmers that, you know, might only have a few fleeces, and we just buy them off them. The last batch that I got done last year was 2 tons. So we've, from very small, taking that small amount of financial risk, learning and building up, we're at a point now where we're dealing in much bigger quantities. So from that, taking those fleeces, building up the business, there was a grant available specifically to farmers developing aspects of their business to do with the place, to do with people, to do with culture. And thinking about those things, I came up with the idea of making a Lake District tweed. That business, the Lake District tweed, feels like, I think people love it, and why I love it, it feels very complete, like it's a whole circle, like it starts from the soil and it, you know, the wool will go back to the soil. And also, I think just because of the sheep and the farmers that are involved, and that the designs are inspired by the places themselves, it just feels like perfect. It feels like it's all balanced. And a lot of businesses aren't. They're kind of, it's product and sale and not really much in between. And that in between bit, all that sort of marketing that you have to do to make it seem like it's desirable, somehow I don't need to, because the story is so strong that we don't really need to market in that way, because the actual real story is strong enough.
Yes, absolutely. And so the designs are place specific.
Yeah.
How did you come about those designs?
Well, at first I was going to design them myself, and then I don't know all of these places. And then I know someone from the Lancs and Lakes Guild of Spinners, Weavers and Dyers, and I thought actually that would be the perfect group. That it would be great to give the job to them, because they have experience designing fabric, you know, weaving. And also there's a lot of them, and I thought it's nice that so they ran it as a kind of competition. and I just chose the designs that I like best, and you know. But I like that they're very personal stories. So, for example, the Windermere is based on Windermere Lake on a sunny day with the swans and the water. And I really see that now whenever I look at the cloth. It feels so bright and sunny and kind of joyful. And the Coniston one is based on the colour of the Coniston slate and the copper mines and the mines themselves, which are the mine shafts. And I love it.